Didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't fall through? Now you hate yourself, you can look at me, look at me. You like me.
And what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? Today we're about to be heading out to Santa Rosa, and we're actually about to be going to the machine shop, and we're about to be dropping off these bad boys right here. These are basically the big dads of the GSC cam setups. These things are chunky. But yeah, these are gonna be going on the SC. Hopefully my pistons and everything are at the machine shop. I know they ordered them a few weeks ago, but yeah, today we get a SC update for you guys. Finally, the last piece of the puzzle is here. And bam, for my 350Z peoples, man. So you guys remember at the Track Takeover 7 event, went out there, was sliding the 350Z, and we ended up breaking something. You seen that? My boy Lex had to come swoop me up, and we ended up on the tow truck. So my boy White Aaron came yesterday when I was out going to check on Granny. Like, I wasn't even here. He had came by. Fuck is on my lip. My boy White Aaron came by yesterday and literally knocked this thing out. Like, I wasn't home or nothing. He just came by and took care of everything. So, what's want to say? Thank you, White Aaron, bro. Like, this fool keeps things together for me like crazy. Like, shit would be hard without Aaron, man. Like, obviously he's one of my best friends, like a brother. He has the passcode to my garage and all that. Like, he's, you know, his family. So yeah, I just want to say thank you. Like I said, I wasn't even here. He came by, knocked this thing out, and he detailed the car, cleaned it all up. It's like, that fool goes above and beyond anytime he like helps me with something. Like, there's never a moment where I'm like, hey, I broke something, and he's like, you know, willing to stop whatever he's doing to keep this thing together. You guys remember White Aaron pretty much essentially built this car. He originally did the LS3 swap for me. And he's been there the whole step of the way with this thing, man. Like, I met Aaron through this car. So, solid ass dude, bruh. Like, solid ass dude. Like, clearly. But yeah, man, look at that. I had flew off track in this thing. It was covered in dust and dirt. Mans came over here, fixed it, and detailed it. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. So 350Z is back in action. Probably sometime this week, I'm gonna go swap out these tires, put the R888s on, and then we're gonna get this rematch run in. All right, so a few videos ago too, I had a request, and I feel like this is the perfect time to acknowledge that request. So somebody asked if I could do a cold start video on the C6. I haven't started this thing up in hella long anyway, so I'm like, I kind of need to get this thing started up. Condensation get up out of here. It's been a minute since we started this thing up. Can we reach the pedal? So this is my rear subframe that we had pulled out. Remember I told you guys I didn't want solid bushings on here, so I'm taking this one and I'm having this rebuilt. We're gonna be using the poly bushings on here, and I'm also gonna be rebuilding this diff to either a 3.1, a 2.9, or a 2.7. If I can find a 2.7, I would like to do a 2.7, but right now I have access to a 3.1, and currently I had a 3.3, so ideal to get this thing in vet range would be to have a 2.9. I think 2.9, 2.7 gives you like vet gearing on here, which is what I would want. Right now gears are hella short. You just do a bunch of shifting. Last time I took it to Sonoma for the quarter mile, it was like right at the finish line I had to shift into 5th gear, which was trash. Alright, we We just getting here to the machine shop.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
Ooh, we here.
Gonna clear or not? Hopefully.
I didn't even open them. I didn't even check them yet.
Well, I won't know till I try to turn it in the head and it hits the head.
Don't spin.
It's probably not gonna.
The big dads.
Bigger than you were gonna do.
Hey, they're rated to like 1,200 minimum, so.
Hopefully your buckets are tight so I can stem the valves and they're not loose and there's nothing I could do. We need new buckets. We'll find out.
We'll see.
Yeah. He was gonna come in this morning.
278, 278.
Are you all together? Oh, no, you're not.
So he's gonna show me the issue that we had with the
You can
C5.
stand there, look over, and you'll see right at the back.
Oh yeah, where the casting broke off at?
Yeah.
Where the hell the piece go though?
Well, it's in the pan somewhere.
Ooh. I mean, that cam didn't get messed up, so.
I didn't see anything on the cam. It probably hit there, probably might have fell in the pan before the motor even ran. Kind of funny to find that oil leak because we're thinking gasket, not thinking broken casting.
Yeah, y'all can see the castings broke right here. That's where we was getting our oil leak from.
But it also had to be an LS bolt that was put in it because it had to have a bullet nose on it to break it like that. If it was a regular bolt, it would have stopped. There's no threads at the end. The bolt would have just locked up and not blown the end off, but it had to have that bullet nose to knock the piece out. Pretty much only LS bolts have that.
Well, at least it's an easy fix. It should be done back on the road, hopefully.
Silicone, probably not the greatest, but at the same time, there's not pressure there.
It's not a structural point.
No.
And that bolt isn't used, so.
Kind of difficult to find because you're not expecting that.
The smoke tester helped us.
It helped a lot.
Helped it. The old beat up girl right here. She is rough, boy. I'm actually supposed to be picking this up on Friday though, so it's all good. Friday we picking her up, taking her to the body shop, get the engine bay all painted up, probably pull this wrap and everything off. God, this is not gonna be fun to pull off. Let's see, is it gonna? Oh no! Oh no! It's gonna peel off like shit. Oh God! Feel sorry for whoever got to peel that off. This ain't gonna be fun, man. My painter gonna be hella mad. Dude, look at my floor mats. These things were red. They're literally like brown. Jeez. It's like spiders and shit in here. Oh my God. Also got my extra KBD rear bumper. This one has a dual exit, but I'm gonna be swapping this out for the single exit setup. So you guys know we switched this exhaust combo to a single 4-inch. All right, so just pulling up to the house. I'm actually about to have White Aaron throw this shifter in. This is the Torque Solution shifter. This is probably one of my favorite shifters for a CD trans. Nita's car runs this, and I love it. So I'm gonna put one on my car. This thing has a freaking floppy wiener shifter right now. It just doesn't feel all that great. Like, look at that thing, feel like caca. Guess this gives us a good time to go test this new diff out too. It's funny how when this thing first starts up, it hella sounds like a rotary. It's like blah 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 blah. And then as it starts to gather itself up, it starts sounding like LS again with the pop 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 pop. just to mess with your neighbors one time?
Hey, fuck them.
What you looking at?
Gotta take the bug off. I want to make sure that it screws on.
Oh, it is. It's Nissan thread.
Okay. That should be fine.
Everybody be like, where you getting all these shift knobs from?
They ain't seen the hamster yet.
Nah, they ain't seen that one.
Yeah. Well, if it's Nissan thread. I know like some of these I put on before, they have like those ones that are just like push on. I'm like, oh, dang it. Yeah, we're good.
Of course, man.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright, that's all she wrote. About to get her on the ground and I'm about to show y'all this newfound shifter. Way better. Alright, so what's good? We're just getting back home. Where will we start? So, a little update on Granny, man. Everything was looking good. She was doing better. She was at her physical therapy facility. I went and seen her yesterday, and she just seemed kind of out of it. Was like kind of like weird or whatever. So, I had my auntie went up there today, and her doctor or whatever had called and was like, "Oh, we'll just call and notify you and let you know that like your granny has COVID." I'm just like, bruh, it's just hella annoying, man. Like she was fine. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, COVID in that little facility or whatever. Which is the reason why I'm really annoyed is because you guys remember when I went there to see her at the facility, like I couldn't go in to see her because I'm not vaccinated and I don't have a vaccination card. But it's like, all right, y'all doing these precautions to make sure people that have COVID aren't getting into this facility, supposedly. And I can't see my grandmother because I'm not vaccinated. But yet here we are 3 days later and my grandmother has fucking COVID. And this is like, it's like, bruh. Like, I feel like this whole vaccination thing, like, even though the whole mandate and everything's over with, no one really even talks about COVID anymore. Like, it's over and done. We're just at the hospital. Didn't need a vaccination card to go to the hospital. You put your little stupid mask on, and you go see whoever you want to see. But you go to this physical therapy facility, and it's like, oh, no, you need the vaccination card, and blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, here we are. My grandmother has COVID. So it's just like, this whole vaccination stuff is just, like, straight bullshit, bruh. Like I'm hella annoyed right now. It's just like, bruh, like, are y'all serious? It's like, I can't see my grandmother because I don't have a vaccination card, but yet, more than likely, somebody goes in there that's vaccinated and infects everybody in the whole fucking facility. It's like, they just need to make shit go back to normal. This shit's like so stupid, bruh. But tomorrow I'm going up there. I'm about to have a meeting with her doctors and everybody because this is straight up, it's bull, like fat bullshit. So yeah, I'm not in a good mood no more. So yeah, we'll just end this video here.